And now he's on the loose, and European authorities are trying to find him. But a lot of questions here, Frederica.
And so apparently French authorities have launched a manhunt in 26 countries. What is it about those countries that they suspect he may have some kind of tie with?
Well, I mean, he could basically go anywhere inside the European Union. One of the things that we have to keep in mind is that there's no border controls or anything in the European Union, and so they have to put out a warrant for him in every single European country for the police to actually look for him there. One of the countries they're looking at is Belgium, but one of the other things that's really surprising is that everybody seemed to have known that this man was very, very smart and very, very dangerous. He's someone who's been almost a criminal celebrity in France. He's been a part of heists and robberies of armored vehicles carrying cash since the early 1990s. He was put in jail in 1998 originally for 20 years. He got out after 10 years in 2010, but then was put back in the locker in 2011 for violating the terms of his parole. So certainly he is someone who was known to authorities and where they really knew that he also had a lot of criminal energy, but also a lot of criminal intelligence. So a lot of people in France are going to have to answer some very tough questions, Frederica.
We don't like mystery. All right, thanks so much. Fred Blanken, appreciate it from London. All right, at the Guantanamo Bay Detention Center in Cuba, a brawl broke out between inmates and guards. The incident happened yesterday. Officials say the inmates attacked the guards with improvised weapons as guards tried to move them. The situation was contained, and the inmates have now been moved into individual cells. No official serious injuries have been reported. All right, and now to Florida, where a Port Canaveral police sergeant has been fired for owning shooting targets that are meant to resemble slain teenager Trayvon Martin. Martin was the teen who was shot and killed last year by neighborhood watch volunteer George Zimmerman. CNN affiliate WESH reports Sergeant Ron King brought the targets to a gun range earlier this month and then offered them to other officers.
He offered one of our other officers a target that was the profile of Trayvon Martin. The officer rejected that and told him to, that he should put those back in his car and shouldn't even possess something like that.
Fired Officer Ron King went on YouTube to defend himself. He says the Martin targets were a no-shoot training aid.
And the target was something that I viewed as an example of a no-shoot situation. While others have used it as a novelty, I view it as a tool for scenario-based firearms training. Although today, targets have never been used, I did possess the targets for training reasons.
The police department calls King's behavior unacceptable.
しつこいね、りっちゃん。
A hiker caught in an avalanche has been called off indefinitely in Washington State. Rescuers say the conditions are too bad to look for him. He was swept away in one of two avalanches on Granite Mountain yesterday. A woman died after getting caught in the second avalanche. It happened as heavy snow fell into the area. Meteorologist Karen McGinnis has more on this winter storm.
Fred, it's not atypical to see snowfall during the month of April, but to see so much, that is a different story. And some folks from Aberdeen, Fargo to Duluth could see 6 to 12 inches, but top 15 inches in some places. Right along the Interstate 74 coming across North Dakota, that kind of is the zone where we're going to see major winter weather. And in the orange-shaded areas, blizzard warnings. This is the month of April. No tulips, no daffodils. Not just yet, anyway. And that cold air remains in place with temperatures in Kansas City go from the 70s into only the 40s coming up by Tuesday. In Chicago, 70s for Sunday afternoon, only into the 40s by Tuesday. So that drift of cold air is still going to linger even into the work week. And the outbreak of potentially severe weather could see thunderstorms, heavy downpours, lightning, hail, risk of tornadoes from Missouri on Monday. Oklahoma and Texas on Tuesday, then marches ahead towards the east as we go into Wednesday with the potential for a severe weather outbreak then. And we'll continue to watch that as our frontal system makes its way towards the east. Watch out for the heavy downpours, but still the big newsmaker is the snow in the northern plains. And Fred, the icy grip of winter just does not want to give up yet.
No, it doesn't. Thanks so much, Karen. What a mixed bag there. All right, at the Masters Golf Tournament, Tiger Woods is just about to tee off in a final round at the National Golf Club. Golf's number one player is tied for 7th after being